morning to you. Welcome to the Sports Chat here on the Morning Star. I am Nana Ajima. Now, Dutch-born international of Ghanaian descent, Jeremy Frimpong, has arrived in Ghana for a visit. The Bayer Leverkusen star touched down at the Kotoko International Airport, where he was greeted with a warm welcome. Jeremy Frimpong, who plays as a fullback, is expected to stay in Ghana for a week, during which he will engage in various activities. Speaking to the media, Jeremy Frimpong spoke about his season so far.
Yes, I think because of last season, it was great what we did for Leverkusen, you know. We created history for the first time in Leverkusen. And now, because we are champions, we want to keep the consistency. You know, we don't want to be known as a one team, one season wonder, and then next season we don't do. So we want the consistency.
Now, President-elect John Dramani Mahama has reaffirmed his administration's dedication to promoting boxing and other sporting activities, aiming to create greater opportunities for Ghana on a global stage, including the Olympics. Recognized as a visionary behind the Bukom Boxing Arena, John Dramani Mahama received accolades from the boxing fraternity for his contributions to the growth of combat sports.
We conceptualized this arena in order to bring up boxing as a sport in our country. Unfortunately, it's not been fully utilized the way we expected it to be. I want to assure you that we're going to build the full complement of this arena with the gyms and everything so that we can bring boxing up as one of the top sports of Ghana. We all love football, but football is not the only game. It's not the only sport. When we were young, we used to stay up till 4 a.m. to watch Azuma Nelson fight in Australia. We're going to recapture those days here in the Bukom Boxing Arena. And it shouldn't only be boxing. It shouldn't only be football. It should be all the other sports. When we go for the Olympics and you see a country won 67 gold medals, it is not only football, it's not only sports. It is skiing, it is all kinds of judo and everything. So let's build up all the sports and all the talents that we have so that Ghana can go to a game and come back with 20 gold medals, 30 gold medals, instead of just one bronze medal in either boxing or football. So let's work together. Boxing Association, my doors are open. Whatever you want me to do to help you to bring boxing up, you're welcome. The door is going to be open to you.
To some Ghana Premier League news, Adriana Stars were held at home by Accra Lions in a pulsating Match Day 14 encounter in the Ghana Premier League yesterday. The two-time champions were hoping to end their unsuccessful round of games against the Accra-based club when the two sides met for the 7th time in the Ghanaian top flight. On the international front, Manchester United boss Ruben Amorim has questioned the decision-making from Marcus Rashford's camp following his public comment regarding his future at Old Trafford. Marcus Rashford has been left out of the last 3 match day scores after revealing he's ready for a new challenge. Ruben Amorim has previously commented on the situation after the interview emerged, but has now questioned the decision-making from those around Marcus Rashford, admitting it is not just the player at fault for that comment.
Of course, it's a hard situation, but I understand that this kind of players, they have a lot of people around them, and making some choices that sometimes is not the first idea from the players. So I understand I can separate things. I'm always here for helping Marcus as another player, and they have to do what they have to do. I say they chose to do that interview because it's not just Marcus, and I understand that. So for me, it's as a coach, I'm just focused on the performance, the way he train, and then the rest I think is better for me and the club deal with that when the time comes. So at the moment, I'm just focused on improving Marcus. We need a lot in this moment, the talented guy like Marcus, and I forget for now the interview. I just see what I see in the pitch.
Now, Arsenal winger Bukayo Saka has been ruled out for many weeks after tearing his hamstring. Bukayo Saka limped off in the 24th minute of Arsenal's game at Crystal Palace on Saturday while the Gunners went on to win 5-1, but the victory was marred by the injury to the England winger who left the stadium on crutches. Arsenal manager Mikel Arteta confirmed Bukayo Saka's injury while speaking ahead of their game against Ipswich on Friday.
It's not looking good. He's going to be out for many weeks. I cannot be too specific because I don't know, but it will be many weeks.
How big a blow is that for you?
Yeah, it's a huge one. Obviously, he's a big player for us. You just have to see the impact that he's got on the team. But it's going to go a really good exercise for all of us to think about ways to overcome another challenge because we already have a lot in the season.
Now, Southampton's new manager, Ivan Juric, says his side are capable of something exceptional in their fight against relegation from the Premier League. The Saints head into Christmas rooted to the bottom of the table on 6 points, half a dozen adrift of Ipswich in 19th and 8th away from safety. Only 4 teams have never retained their place from the same position on 25th December in 32 seasons of the Premier League. The Croatian, who has signed an 18-year contract at the St. Mary's, was in the stands for Sunday's goalless draw with Fulham while waiting a work permit. However, the 49-year-old, who has also previously managed Girona, Verona and Roma, will take charge for the first time when Southampton hosts West Ham on Boxing Day.
I know it will be a very tough job, and I know that in the history nobody stay in the Premiership with this situation. But like I said, I think there's a lots of good player, and we have be much better in some moments of the game. I'm optimistic. I'm really optimistic, and even other day I saw other mentality, and it's a first step to doing better. And I think we can do it something exceptional now, and the guys have to be very motivated to do something that never nobody did.
This is our wrap-up sports chat here on the Morning Star. I am Nana Ama Ajimani. Up next is Nadi DTT.